Business Problems. I'm Brooke Borup with My Clone Solution, and today we have Julie Shopa from Clarity Finances, and she's going to be talking about how often you should do your book work, how often you should be in your QuickBooks or in your book system, making sure that everything is where you want it to be and where you need it to be. Julie, let's talk about timing here. How often should I be looking at this stuff?
Well, look, at a minimum, you should be looking at your stuff on a monthly basis to just see how the month wrapped up, make sure everything ties in with the monthly statements, which a lot of, I still like monthly reconciling. There are some accounting systems that have this kind of a daily reconciling thing, which of course you want your things to tie in. Every time that you're looking, it should make sense and tie in to what is really happening in the bank, even though there's so much that's automated in bank feeds, but you still need to make sure it's pulling through properly and tying in. Well, when you look at stuff on a monthly basis, then you can kind of see where you have gone that month and what you've accomplished and what you've spent. And as you start to look at that trending over several months, like my favorite report is to do the profit and loss for the year, but by month, so that I can see the trends of it going up and down, that type of thing. So that, and for accounting purposes, that's definitely a pretty good rule of thumb, is monthly looking at your profit and loss, your balance sheet, you know, those types of things. It depends on your industry, what other reports you'd want to look at, and what things that you're tracking in QuickBooks. But yeah, monthly is at a minimum.
Excellent. And so as we as business owners, as we hire bookkeepers and we hire CPAs and EAs and all of these people to help us with our finances, we should be having a monthly meeting with our team to go over the reports that we need to see for what makes sense for our industry and our business. Right, Julie?
Yes. Like I would say, especially if you're working with a bookkeeper and a CPA, what most of my clients do is monthly, they get information from me and we go over it. And then quarterly, their CPA will get information from both of us and analyze it and meet with them. So that, which is a great checks and balances too, especially because some CPA firms do bookkeeping, but it's not always the same firm. So if you have two separate, that's kind of cool in a way, to have checks and balances in place. I like that setup. And that's how most of my clients happen to operate when they're working with me, because I'm not a CPA, but I work with multiple different ones. So that's like a separate entity overseeing my work, which I actually feel more secure for my clients when I know that I'm being overseen by the CPA.
Yeah, it's always nice to have, like you said, the checks and balances in your business, because then if you're doing things right and you're doing things timely, not just in bookkeeping, but across everything in your business, you will know a lot quicker if something's not working. And if you can find out the things that are not working, then you can fail faster and fix them quicker. So, absolutely. Julie, thank you so much for being with us on this episode. Again, this is Google My Business Problem series with myself, Brooke Borup of My Clone Solution, and we'll see you on the next episode.